We're back out here at Crayhead Yellow, and I've always come to this course because I think it's the course that you can see the baskets the best here in Jonesboro. We do have a lawnmower that I'm going to be competing with, but we're going to do a little challenge. We're going to have a Hex, MD3, and Buzz. I think these are the staples when people think of like neutral mid-ranges. At least for pros, they toss these, they go perfectly straight. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just play a few holes with them and just alternate shots, and we'll just see how it goes. So I do bag the Buzz, and I think it is probably my favorite other than the Supra, and as far as mid-ranges go. So it'll be interesting seeing how these perform. We'll go Buzz first. And I don't think I'll be doing any putting today. Just tossing these, seeing who can land inside the circle the most. Oh, haven't had any great kicks. This one I'll probably have to put on a little bit of Annie. Probably not the best way to start a video where you're comparing 3 discs, but let's go pick those up, go to hole 2. So if y'all won't say it, I'll say it. Those first tee shots were a little atrocious. It is a tricky hole 1. You either have to go straight down the middle or have a sidearm, and either way you look at it, you're still contesting with those trees. But yeah, hole 2, a little bit more open. Let's see if we can get something down there. Oh, not the gap I was aiming for, but it is down there. We'll go MD3. And that is kind of more of the gap you want to hit. We'll go Buzz. I guess it had to be the Buzz if I was going to hit first available. Personally, I think these are too much of a disc for this hole. It's 220 feet, a little uphill, but Hex got a point on everyone else. And now we have a 330-foot hole, low ceiling. We'll talk about hand feel. The MD3 and the Buzz, I think, feel very similar. Has like that concave or convex shape. The Hex, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure all of you have held this, but Hex is a little bit flatter. You're able to get a better grip on it. I think it all just comes down to preference, but let's give the MD3 a toss. Oh, hit the tree. This hole is I guess it's a little unfair for a mid because you kind of have to hang it up higher. For a fairway, you can kind of punch it through the middle. Yeah, that one got down there. Threw on a little bit of hyzer, so it did finish out. And same with that. Ground is wet, so we are getting a few generous skips. Okay, on that last hole, you guys saw the MD3 landed about 150, if I had to put a number, about halfway through the hole. Just because it did hit that tree branch, maybe a little bit closer. And both the Buzz and the Hex were circle 2. This hole, dead straight, 280 feet. You kind of want to hit something on a little bit of Annie. Let's see if we can finesse these up there. We'll go Hex. Oh, that's a little bit too far to the left. There we go. That one should be inside circle. Then we'll go trusty buzz. Oh, that one was not high enough. That is not going to be in contention for any kind of points whatsoever, this made-up point system. Okay, so I really wanted you guys to see this. Is just walking down the fairway. You can see the buzz landed here and the basket is straight. And T-pad is right over there. So it is basically just like a straight shot. Hex got a little bit of a weird reaction. It landed about 70-ish from the basket, and then the MD3 probably landed around circle's edge. So I guess MD3 1 point, Hex 1 point, my buzz no points. Hole 5, 224 feet, dead straight. You can hit this gap here. I'm gonna try to go a little bit of a hyzer, see how well they hold the hyzer. Again, it's a little bit of a short hole, but that's kind of what you want. I thought for a second it was gonna hit that tree. We'll go buzz. Oh my goodness. I guess it didn't come out to play today. We'll go Hex. Oh, that'll get a skip. Not that great of a skip. I know for sure the buzz didn't get any points. Hex is probably circle 2. MD3 is probably inside the circle. Okay, yeah, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is well inside the circle. So the Hex was like 15 paces out. So MD3 2, 1, buzz 0. Okay, 2 quick things. I have been playing almost, I would say like 2 rounds the last few days. I don't know if it'll pick that up, but there's kind of like a blister forming on my finger, and I've been trying to shoot a lot of this content. The last few videos that you've seen, I've been doing like 2 a day, just because I am going to be out of town next week. I'll be in Aruba, and I just wanted to have something just to be able to consistently upload to YouTube, even though I don't get that many views. Second thing, I'm out of breath, but that's not the second thing. I went to go get a new battery out of the truck, and I ran there and ran back. Second thing, I guess third thing now, the reason I bagged the buzz is because my brothers bagged the MD3 and the Hex. I just bagged the buzz just to be different because they don't bag the buzz. Not saying that those aren't great discs. It's just one of the first discs that I got that's in that neutral mid-range slot, and just to be a little bit different from them is the reason I'm a buzz fanboy. Oh, that's a little too inside and high. This hole's only 300 feet, basically dead straight. You just want the disc to do the natural finish at the end. Kind of, that flipped up. Okay. So that Hex, I guess, kind of flips up a little bit. I know this MD3 probably won't. And it's definitely not going to flip up like that. The Hex and the buzz both landed about 15, 16 paces from the basket, just in opposite directions, which I don't know. I'm going to say that's outside that circle 2, no points, I guess, imaginary point system. And we'll see if we can get this. It's 260 feet dead straight. You do have this tunnel to contend with. Oh my gosh, excuse me. But yeah, let's see what we can finesse up there. Oh, not like that. got up there pretty good ways, just not the best way, I guess. And I feel like if I hope that lawnmower doesn't get my frisbee, but I feel like if I had thrown that line with the Hex or even maybe this Buzz, it would have just held a little bit better. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that Buzz. Maybe I have to really reconsider my neutral mid spot. The Buzz is absolutely getting outclassed. I think he's gonna move out of the way. Oh. See ya. And again, this is a 200-foot hole, so honestly don't need the greatest amount of power. And that's too much hyzer, which brings me back, I guess, to my drawing board. I'm gonna do a little bit of form videos just to show you guys what I'm working on. One thing that I have noticed is that whenever I come through like this, release like this, my follow through is like this, and that's really the reason why I've noticed that I throw a lot of shots on hyzer. I'm gonna try to work on coming straight, you know, follow through straight. That way I can get turn and, you know, just more shot shapes and be able to manipulate that angle, even this anhyzer angle. But yeah, I guess just so that I can get some turn out of this that I should be getting turn out of. But if I'm throwing them all at this angle, they're all gonna fly exactly the same. Like that wasn't that much hyzer, but it was still on hyzer. And yeah, I think that's gonna be my next video. And I have a net that I'm gonna be working on, or working at, just to, you know, not throw 500 discs and then go pick them back up. So that brings us to our last hole on this review. Grass on the tee pad. I guess if I'm being honest with you guys, the Buzz is getting outclassed by a lot. I think these two are tied. This landed circle's edge, so I'm gonna say that they're tied now. And we do have a 340-foot hole to finish this review on, and I think I might, you know, try a combination of these in my bag just to see what feels comfortable. They honestly all feel comfortable in my hand. I'm not a huge picky, like, unless it's super sharp or something. But yeah, maybe try a combination of these. Let's just see if we can get a good rip on them just to finish out the round. Oh, come back. Straight through the gap. I guess in that moment, and that flight, it really helped that I released on hyzer. It did get up there. 340 feet is a little bit outside of my comfortable range to throw a mid. Oh, nick that little branch. Probably getting about 300 out of these if I had to guess. We'll go check. Off the road. That could have came back. I was really banking on the fact that that MD3 is a little bit more stable and it was gonna bring it back naturally, and I was hoping I could get a little flare skip. So as you guys can see, this MD3 was gonna be inside circle if it got that skip. Buzz and Hex both landed really close. If I had to guess, right around 300, which is what I caught from the T-pad. But yeah, that'll do it for this review, and hopefully if you're indecisive about which one of these to get, shed a little bit of light and everything. I think I might do this combo. I do have a Finish Line Supra, which is like a beat-in buzz, like a really seasoned buzz, which I think flies really similar to this. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Just stay tuned to the videos and you guys will see what I'm throwing. But if you guys want to pick any of these up, head over to 1010, check out the Finish Line molds, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.